A problem as old as the industry itself, agent attrition has long plagued the customer service space. With low wages, lack of career growth, and high workloads, it's hardly surprising, but it doesn't need to be this way. In this episode of Building a Support Team for Tomorrow, we will explore attrition in the customer service space and learn about the different ways companies are tackling this. So what is agent attrition? It refers to how many support reps leave their job in a given time period. It is calculated by taking the number of agents who left the company and dividing by the average number of employees during their time period, times 100. For example, if you are a team with an average of 100 agents and you lose 15 agents throughout the year, your attrition rate would be 15%. Insight Global recommends that organizations should aim for 10% for an employee turnover rate, but contact centers have consistently higher attrition rates, reaching averages of 30 to 40% over the past decades, with a height of 41.7% in 2021. If you are losing agents at a high rate, it's likely to affect the quality of your support. It causes higher workloads and stress for the rest of your team, which can lead to burnout and eventually even more attrition. This ultimately drives up hiring and training expenses. It's important, though, to bear one thing in mind.
Attrition isn't always bad, and that if agents stay with us 1 to 3 years, it's really good, and we don't expect them to be there forever. We just want this to be a good job for them as a stepping stone to something else.
A certain level of employee churn is inevitable, but you can work on extending the average tenure of your agents. There are other, healthier forms of attrition that can also occur. It's particularly healthy if agents leave for internal positions within the company. This type of attrition allows companies to retain the knowledge and expertise gained by the departing agent, while simultaneously saving costs associated with hiring and training external candidates. Providing internal career growth can motivate and encourage agents to perform to their best ability. On the other hand, some agents simply won't click with the nature of the work or the company's culture. In these cases, the cost of attrition can be lower than the long-term impact a poorly performing agent might bring to the business. So while you can't eliminate attrition, what can you do to lower your attrition rate to a healthy level?
One thing that we're doing is we try and offer competitive salaries. And because we work with partners, that means that we benchmark the local market and we hold them accountable to pay a good level for the market. Another thing that we do is having this program in place that we call Agent Performance Management, which is a system that allows us to identify top performers, and those guys get paid bonuses. So there is a strong incentive to improve because they can actually make as much money as a lead. So there is interest for them to stay in their role longer if they can perform. Another thing that we have is hybrid work. Obviously, after the pandemic, this has been also the norm in many of the call centers, but this is something that we encourage them to do.
Supercell use BPOs to outsource their support. So we were also curious about how the BPOs themselves combat agent attrition.
We do a lot of things to combat attrition. It first starts with how we design the office. If you walked into our office, you would feel that you're in the Google of Latin America. It's a very open space with a lot of amenities that are designed to make the life of the associates even better. And then we also provide amazing benefits and perks, 100% covered private health insurance, daily catered meals to all of the associates, transportation stipend, and also for our top team leaders, they have the ability to pursue continuing education courses and have the support of Horatio to achieve their educational goals as well.
We have very, very smart and eager people. So everyone comes, into this particular business to learn how to interact with customers, to further improve their competencies and skills. And ultimately, it's our aim that they can grow with and within our company as well. So we're definitely aiming to create learning paths there, and ultimately, finding again the right future next step for them, hopefully within WeWow, because that is also our driver again for retention. I think excellent performances also need to be rewarded. So we look at that on a daily, weekly, monthly, annual basis as well. Last but not least, and I think you can also see it from us, fun and engagement and culture. That's truly the foundation of who we are. So I think fun, culture, community is definitely a key element. It's the cherry on the pie.
While our experts are all from different industries and stages of growth, we can see a big crossover in terms of efforts to combat attrition. Here's what you can do. Number 1, offer your agents flexibility in their work arrangements, be it through remote or hybrid options. Number 2, define career growth paths for your agents, providing opportunities for advancement within the organization. Number 3, ensure that your agents are fairly compensated with a competitive salary and incentivizing bonuses. Number 4, offer other benefits. Consider providing daily healthy meals, transport stipends, access to courses, language classes, and so on. Finally, number 5, cultivate a dream work environment, whether that's a state-of-the-art physical office or an attractive remote work package. Remember, these factors not only contribute to retaining your agents, but also have a profound impact on the quality of the customer experience they deliver. Happier agents lead to happier customers. That's it for today. Next time we'll explore career paths, helping you extend team tenure and enhance skills for outstanding customer support.